Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Brooke. Mostly better. Ultimately, I think it was that staying up until like 2:30. R.I.P. Staying up until 2:30 in the afternoon on Friday. Hey, Killface. Hey, Mike. I think that was what just totally fucked me up. Both, Uncle Buck. Hey, Jordan. I live, and I'm live. Hey, Fruitfly. Yeah, just because normally I go to bed at like 9 in the morning, ideally. So then Friday, having to stay up until, yeah, had an appointment at 1 in the morning, and then it's crappy. Or 1 in the afternoon, I should say, 1 in the afternoon. And by the time I got back and got to bed, it was super late, and it just completely fucked me up. I think for flight poisoning. Could be, could have been that too. It's always possible. But no, I think it was just from staying up way too late, and then just it totally fucked up my sleep schedule and damn near impossible to get like a normal amount of sleep, and also fucked up my appetite. How'd that appointment go? Well enough. I've got a new resume. He made a new resume for me. Um, he'll be sending me links every month, every week, every Friday. He sends out a bunch of links to all the people on his list for job postings, mostly local ones. So I don't know how many of them will really be ones that I will want to apply for, but it's something. The main thing I think really is just the resume. That will probably help a lot. I hope. Really hope it helps. I hope not. No, I get that. I suspect that he probably wrote it himself. Because, kind of what he does. Hey, Cecil. It wasn't a job. No, it wasn't for a job. It was. It's a place called Job Zone. What it does, it's just giving advice on how to find a job, basically. So, like I said, for now, main thing he did for me is just update my resume. Hey, Springale. We shall see if that does end up helping. How do you find it? It says when I applied for welfare, part of the thing for welfare is, or it's Ontario Works, but for part of that requirement is that you do have to talk to somebody, for help with that sort of thing. So I got referred to him that way. Hey, Bambi. Hey, boyfriend. That's cool. Teach him how to get paid in US funds. Mentor. I mean, sort of. I guess sort of a mentor. No, it's not fucking Big Brother Big Sister. Hey, Julia. No, it's like recruit for you. No, no, they don't find jobs for you, but they can provide advice on job searching. Yeah, in this case, like he, looked at my resume and updated my resume for me to make it look nicer. Uh, every Friday, he sends out a bunch of links to job postings. Um, if I happen to get an interview, then I can, ask him for advice on the interview process if I feel like it, or if I feel like I need it. You should. Well, I mean, like that depends on the job. Like what you wear to an interview depends very much on the job. Total credit recoveries, I was here. I might have seen them. Not sure. I kind of think of it. I'm actually not sure if I've noticed them before. Very attractive. That said, if I ever have seen them, then I probably applied. Like if I saw their posting, then I probably would have looked at it, and if I qualified, then I probably would have applied. So that said, it's possible that I might have been like, I don't want to be involved in that. Like it is possible that I saw it, I was like, you know what, I don't want to do that. That sounds absolutely fucking miserable. Because that does sound genuinely, absolutely fucking miserable. I mean, she hopes I find a job soon. Total credit recovery. It's like yeah, credit recovery. As I recall, it tends to be very predatory. You always care to get paid because I wouldn't get paid to do that. It's neither a mentor nor a big brother. It's a dude who works for. It's a dude who works for the government, advising people who are looking for work. That's all it is. It's a dude at a fucking government office who gives people advice on finding a job. It's not some fucking big brother shit. Like I don't know how else to I don't know how to explain it in a way that'll make more sense than a dude who works for the government. No, that's not what a fucking big brother is. That's not what a fucking big brother shit is. Big brother, big sister is for fucking kids. Like, yeah, Big Brother will take you to a ball game. Job Zone will tell you. Job Zone will tell you. Like, here's what makes a good resume. It's specifically part of Ontario Works. It is specifically related to fucking wealth, to fucking unemployment. It is specifically. It is very specifically for unemployment. Hey, Fernanda. He's an unemployment agent. Yeah. Anyway, I will need to. There are a few things. There are still a few things I actually need to get back. There are still a few more things I need to get together for my for welfare. A few bits of documentation that I still need to do taxes. I did, and apparently I am getting like $96 back. I am. It looks like I do get a rebate. Woo! You need to be supervised 24/7. Probably. I mean, maybe not 24/7. I do need a little bit of time to myself for jerking it. Hey, Aurora, getting welfare. Yeah, unemployment. I'm getting unemployment benefits. Yeah, it's welfare. Just not called welfare. Hey, Vanna. Set up Microsoft apps on your phone and stay productive no matter where you are. Fuck you. Oh, you know, because of YouTube. As it happens, I didn't really make that much money off YouTube last year. In fact, there were 2 months last year where I made nothing from YouTube. Hey, Carmen. Now, there were actually 2 months in last year where I made so little that I didn't actually get paid by YouTube in those 2 months. Jordan, thank you for 32 months, Jordan. Use your rice bowl. I say government surveillance, but at least someone cares. Friend of them. Girl was a troublemaker and like stole her things. Yeah, dude, there are still some documents I need to get together. I actually need to try see if I can email the my old employer, see if I can get a record of employment from them. That's something I need to do tonight. Also need to apply for employment insurance, which, again, I need my record of employment for that. Although I almost certainly don't qualify for EI because I quit the job rather than being laid off. It's employment insurance. Whenever you lose your job, um, depending on the circumstances, you may qualify for you may still qualify for benefits. Made a roller coaster dedicated to King Cobra. Sorry, fruit fly. Too intense and nobody would ride it, so I had to add brakes. Much more thoughtful than just changing your name to something Cobes related. So used to your free healthcare up there. I didn't think about employment insurance. Yeah, I mean that's all. I mean it also falls under our social safety net. I don't even fucking remember what he looked like. I honestly don't even remember what he looked like. I've been so fucking out of it the past couple days that I don't even remember what the dude looked like when I met him on Friday. I did mask up, yes. I did mask. Seasonal job in Ontario, and Poggy was used on the regular. Don't wear a mask job interviews to support your face. I mean, it's gonna if it's an online job, like if it's a work from home job, then of course I won't wear a mask. If it's in person, sorry, I'm fucking masking up. I don't care if I'm the only fucking person in this entire goddamn town who still masks, who still puts on the mask. Because I'm pretty sure I am. 40 odd thousand people. I'm the only fucking person who still wears the mask. I don't give a shit. I'm still fucking wearing it. Nah, it wasn't COVID or anything. It was just, honestly, it was just my sleep got completely fucked up. I'm more bothered by people not wearing masks, frankly. The first second we had COVID together, it meant a lot to me. Nah. Nah, not sick like that, just... My sleep got messed up by staying up like 5 hours later than I normally do. And then like yeah, that caused me to sleep later that night. Then it just totally fucked me up. Julia, what time do you normally go to bed, Julia? Yep. Yeah, COVID sucks, Killface. That sucks you have it. Around 10 p.m. Okay. So imagine that so you normally go to bed at 10 p.m. So imagine that you actually had an appointment one night at 2 in the fucking morning. That you had something to do, that you like that there was something you had to do at 2 in the morning. You think that wouldn't screw up your sleep schedule? I'm supposed to go Friday till 2:30 a.m. and get next day. Oh, so it doesn't help that my sleep schedule tends towards fucked up to begin with. I rarely get enough sleep. I'm just always tired to begin in the first place. But I don't know. I was just problem might be that I didn't get up. Yeah, I was thinking, fuck it, I'll try to get up, I'll try to get up for 8. I'll try to get up around 8. Yeah, it'll give me like 6 hours sleep, and then I'll still be tired when I went to bed, my normal time. But I didn't actually get up. It was just, yeah, woke up, browsed, and then like just sort of kept half dozing, and that just fucked me up more. Ottawa Pride being hijacked by pro-Palestinian protesters. I'm actually pretty okay with it. There is a genocide going on in Gaza, so people wanting to draw attention to that, I'm fine with them trying to draw attention to it. Oftentimes, a minority could take a backseat during genocide. I mean, I'm sure most of those people still had fun. Yeah, there was still like there was still plenty of pride stuff going on. I'm sure those people, most of them still probably were able to have a good time. But in the meantime, there's actual fucking ethnic cleansing going on, you know? People trying to draw attention to ethnic cleansing that our government is helping to is you know, supporting. You know, Canadian government has been supporting this ethnic cleansing from the beginning. I absolutely don't begrudge people celebrating Pride. Absolutely not. You know, by all means, celebrate. You know, joy is an act of resistance and all that shit. You know, people don't need to be, 24/7 miserable because of the genocide. I'm absolutely not saying that. But at the same time, I'm going to support people trying to draw attention to it. It's like more shit. No, no. Nah, I was genuinely fucked up. Barely ate the past couple days either. Like Friday, I didn't eat at all. Just nothing. Um, Saturday, I didn't feel great, so I ended up ordering takeout on Saturday. Just because I was not up for making rice. Simple as it is. Yeah, it's not like it's not like my rice dish is complicated. But even so, I wasn't even up for that. So I ended up ordering out. And then last night, again, I wasn't up for. I still didn't feel good enough to cook. So last night's supper ended up being a second muffin. Oh, I'm still not at 100. I'm still not back to normal, frankly. Yeah, I'm better than I was yesterday. My throat at least isn't killing me today, but throat or tail. I mean, not necessarily. Sometimes a sore throat is just a sore throat. I mean, it feels better today, so In this case, I'm pretty sure it was just a sore throat. I think because of my fatigue. I think because I was tired. Fatigue is a symptom of COVID. Sure. I mean, it's entirely possible that I was thinking, and it's entirely possible that I may have long COVID. Like, I didn't get COVID this time. I feel like I don't feel sickly enough today. Yeah, last night, it was a possibility. Last night, it was definitely something I had to consider. Um, but today, I am mostly okay, so. Or at least getting better, you know? On my way to okay. I think it was a symptom of the of my exhaustion, my fatigue, rather than the two being both being symptoms of something else. I did also have a sore neck, Uncle Buck. Tends to happen when I'm really tired. Boy smart. I mean, I wouldn't know. I think I apparently do, but I mean I'm not going to hear myself snore. I think other people have. I think other people have told me that I snore. Pretty sure. Anywho, I need to do my laundry tonight. Don't really want to, but I need to get it done. You snore, Dana? Not snore so much as heavy breathing, but a good one time loud snort wakes me up. I laugh. Hey, Rebecca. You're waking yourself up a big snort you were snoring when you sleep. One leg up, like crossing your legs with just one bent upright hanging out. I often do that. I'll talk to my sleep. It doesn't fall me asleep if I'm super stressed and it wakes me up. Farts will wake you up and you laugh. Farts are pretty funny. Talk my sleep like phone conversations. I'm asleep, it doesn't count. As far as I know, I don't talk in my sleep. Um, so yeah, not much else going on with me. Hey, normal. Yeah, I'm mostly feeling better. Good night, Rebecca. Saying here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still prepared. The shower and stuff, so hopefully be back before you leave. 247 minutes ago. Yeah. Usually people sleep at me. I can saw logs. Can do them from the other side of the house if they don't have their machine or don't have one. Dyed your hair black. Ooh, nice. Cool. Time to enter a goth phase. Never too late for a goth phase. Probably. I don't listen to goth music, so I'd be a poser. Yeah, I mean, you gotta listen to something. Gotta listen to, like, The Cure or something, you know? Yeah, I can still see a boyfriend. I don't know any of the, I'm not up on current goth bands. Yeah, like, back in the early 2000s, I knew a fair number of goth bands, but I don't know who any of the current goth bands are. Totally out of touch with that scene. The Wait by the band. I have not. Not particularly. Nah, I mean they're even like back when I was younger. There's a couple of W placed the website. I don't know what website that is. Hey Gabriel, go for a metalhead phase. Yeah, nah, I had my metalhead phase. Yeah, yeah. Like there's a couple Weezer songs I enjoy. Buddy Holly, great song. But nah, nah, not a band that I particularly enjoy. I just don't really. Their style just doesn't really click with me. Buddy Holly notwithstanding. Listen to the new song by Florence and the Machine. Everybody Scream. Good, I like that song. Just don't sound a bit. Yeah, I am still pretty tired. Still not fully recovered. Yeah, Everybody Scream, the new song by Florence and the Machine. Because they've got a new album coming out. It's a good song. Also, DJ Cummerbund put out a new song, new mashup. Hey Helter Skelter. Mix up a mashup of Hey Ya and Helter Skelter. Basically, it's the vocals from Helter Skelter set over the music from Hey Ya. I must confess to some disappointment that it wasn't the other way around. Never been a fan of Linkin Park. I kind of would have preferred the other way around. But I mean, that's partly just because Hey Ya is just such a fun song. So I can't help dancing to. Yeah, I mean, it's a very danceable song and a very fun song. And the vocals are a big part of that. I feel like, yeah, musically it's a bop, but the vocals I feel like are also a big part of what makes it such a fun song. The delivery. I don't know. It'd be fun having those vocals put over. Over different music. Any other new albums that have come out in the past couple months that I haven't noticed? I'm curious. Pretty sure I did listen to some of the or check out his first couple months. I ate up on mosquitoes. Ugh. Mosquitoes suck. Since I scratched it. That there's hard to scratch. Mosquitoes suck. Bastards. Um, Porridge Radio. Did I listen to that Porridge Radio album? I don't even know. Yeah. Hey, hey, Scrap Goat. Scapegoat. Hey, Scapegoat. Myafolic. I feel like I might have checked out that Myafolic album. Maybe. Or I could be wrong. Is there anything else in the country? Not particularly. Heartless Bastards definitely have a lot of country influence in them. I am, big fan of Heartless Bastards. And First Aid Kit. Sleigh bells. First Aid Kit is very country influenced. Yeah, they grew up listening to country. Sort of the vibes they go for. So, and I do enjoy them. Oh. So it'll be Wednesday. Your birthday's on Wednesday, Uncle Buck? Well, happy early birthday. Found the song about a dancing bear by David Allan Coe, and I love it, but it's country. The Lion's Roar is a good song. Yeah, in general, nah, I'm not into country music. Some artists I like who do have country influences, but yeah, it doesn't look like I've really missed any albums that I would have wanted to know about. Rock Me Mama Like a Wagon Wheel. It's a Canadian country. Yeah, Canadian country is definitely a thing. I assume you've heard of Shania Twain, right? She's Canadian. But no, yeah, the Garbage album. Yeah, that's right. I forgot Garbage put out an album. And that was actually pretty good. Oh no, I haven't listened to this album yet. This album I haven't checked out yet. I don't think. I will definitely need to check it out though. Yeah, Shania's Canadian. Canadian guy, TRSD from Winnipeg. Anne Murray. Yeah. Yeah, Canada's actually got a pretty good country music scene. If you're into country music, Canada does definitely has some pretty good ones. New Illuminati Hotties album. Nice, nice. Mother Mother. Ooh, ooh. Ting Tings, new Ting Tings album. Nice. Definitely got to check that one out. Ting Tings are great. Shania's claim to fame is surprising people by being Canadian. Kinda. Known complaints about cultural appropriation with Beyonce Cowboy Carter. I mean, for one thing, a lot of cowboys were black to begin with. But he hate camping. Get to lay down and chill all day. But I'd rather lay down and chill in air conditioning. Exactly now. They call me Stacy. They call me her. That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me crying, but I'm alright. Married your Lisa, always the same. That's not my name. That's not my name. It's not my name. That's not my name. Charlie Brown was a very popular black country singer. But no, it's yeah, a lot of you know, yeah. I mean, it's our understandings of our understanding of history, and is largely shaped by media, and how many of the old cowboy western movies had black people at all? So we think of cowboys as being pretty much entirely white, but no, plenty of them were black. It was work that they could get. It's as much a part of black history as it is white history. Ooh, Blonde Redhead album. Neat. Or new Blonde Redhead, I suppose. So, new Laura Stevenson. Nice, nice. I do like her. New Amy McDonald. Yeah, I might check that out. Hootie and the Blowfish. I was never into Hootie and the Blowfish. Very much on Farms and Livestock and Seth. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But new Wet Leg album. I do need to check out the new Wet Leg album as well. All right, so there are a few albums. There are a few new albums from this year that I need to get around to checking out. I had a friend slept with Hootie. She had a friend photo of them by her bedside. Fine, good for her. Her name was Charmin, like the toilet paper. You think he boasts about sleeping with a girl named Charmin? Black Honey. New Black Honey album. Canadian names, the Inuit people. So the Inuit refers to a specific group of Indigenous Canadians, specifically the ones who live up north. Here in Canada, we mostly call them First Nations. Not all Indigenous Canadians actually belong to the First Nations. That does refer to a specific set of tribes, but they are sort of the most prominent tribes, at least out east here. The Inuit, I don't think the Inuit are part of the First Nations. I could be wrong. Yeah. No, actually, okay. Ontario and BC make up the bulk of them, right? All right, so First Nation actually is pretty much well ready to learn all this at school. Bit of both. Yeah, we do learn some of this in school. Yeah, First Nations is pretty much any group. There's the First Nations, there's the Inuit, and there's the Métis. Are the three Indigenous Canadian groups. The Inuit are the ones who live up north. the Métis are sort of a bit of a are sort of a mixed race. Inuit, I think Eskimo, sort of. Yeah, yeah. I don't know that. I don't know that Eskimo is actually. I feel like Eskimo might be one of those terms that's not really considered appropriate. Yeah, Eskimo is a term that is when we play Copenhagen because we beat that game, we finished that game, we completed it. Eskimo is a term that is generally considered to be offensive by a lot of the Inuit people. Quick recent. What was the last watch? Last night. I did shower yesterday. I had to. I was just felt so gross. I needed to shower. Uh, as far as gypsies go, that is also generally considered to be um, so not the correct term. Romani or travelers. That said, there's the gypsy, Roma, and traveler. I think might be the yeah. Well, that one's specific. I think that one's specific to the UK. I mean, we do have some Romani people here in Canada, especially for like case and sheet. It's definitely been a while. They definitely do. Nomadic. Is that just too big a descriptor? Yeah. So the group that is traditionally been referred to as gypsies, Roma or Romani, would be generally the more accepted term now. Front band of my hair gets greasy in a day, and I hate it. Yes, I definitely do need to wash my sheets. New Wolf Alice album, nice, nice. New Beaches, nice, nice. New Beths. Big Thief, nice. Might be making her greasy. I mean, it's possible, but I think it's. I mean, part of it as well is that it's fucking hot. I'm sweating a lot. Sweating too much. That's probably not helping. Fucking hate summer. when you go to portable IC. Nah. Doesn't look like there's anything coming up. Doesn't look like there's any albums coming up that Billy Idol got a big tour coming up. Yeah, Billy Idol's not my thing. White Wedding's a good song and everything, but yeah. He's all over ads these days. They're Amish in Canada. I think so. I don't think it's a particularly large community. Yeah. Yeah, we do have some in Ontario. It's like a little over 6,000 Amish in Canada. Windmills don't work well up there. Yeah. As of 2024, there's a little over 6,000 Amish in Canada. Almost all of them in Ontario. 280 in PEI and 125 in New Brunswick. I mean, like like I feel like Amish are really well known for Pennsylvania, which is a northern state. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Pennsylvania tends to get pretty cold and pretty uh, shitty winters, doesn't it? The cops for winter. Well, I mean, they would store their like they would, that have stores of supplies to last the winter. Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, Florida. Yeah, I mean the largest. Hey, Rick, the largest Amish population is in Pennsylvania, followed by Ohio, which again gets cold winters. Indiana, Wisconsin gets cold winters. New York, Michigan. So I mean, the fact that it's you know, Canada's cold, well, yeah, I mean that's the Amish are used to that. They're extra cold. I mean, I'm not sure if Southern Ontario actually is colder than Pennsylvania because they're connected. They're like right beside each other. Southern Ontario and Pennsylvania are borders, bordering. Yeah, I mean, for sure, you get into like Northern Ontario and Northern Canada in general. Oh, yeah, it gets vicious. It's why people don't live in Northern Ontario and Northern Canada. Most of our population is pretty close to the US border. Most of Canada's population tends to live pretty far down. Quick as a strict. Random curiosity about something. Parts of the states are higher than some Canadian cities. Yeah. Yes. Statistics vary. Like the exact statistics vary, but generally, like at least 2/3 of Canada's population lives within 100 kilometers of the border or within 62 miles. So yeah, 2/3 of our population lives within 62 miles of the border. maybe as much as 80% within 100 miles. They think Cobra had a heart attack. Would probably make sense. Eight hours north of 49. Hi, Prairie. Still sad about Cobra. I feel that should be fatal at 34, but I guess they vary. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they can be, yeah. North Dakota is a weird state layout that makes it awkward to travel without going to Canada. I mean, he didn't tell me what to say about that. I mean, like I said, you know, if I feel like I need help with with the interview, then I can ask Jobs for help with the interview. But honestly, I don't really feel like I need help. And I'm not sure they'd ask about gaps anyway. Like, can you explain this gap in your resume? Yes, I was unemployed and looking for a job. That's why you left your last job. I mean, I'll just sort of explain like what the job was and the specific aspects of it that made it something that was like just a struggle to deal with. Specifically, like is when issues came up regarding pets. Yeah, hearing about issues coming up regarding pets was just really hard to deal with. Getting older. Indeed, I am. Gray hairs in. Once in a while. No, Prairie, I'll be honest. Yeah. What was this gap in your resume? Literally, my entire life fell apart, and I decided I was going to go back to college. I was going to go to college, and as long as I was going to college anyway, may as well take a year off from work. That this that gap. I was unemployed and looking for a job. I don't have a lot of gaps in my resume anyway. Like, 2011, I lost the job I'd been working at. And then 2012 was when I started college. The reason I've got a year-long gap is that 2011, my life fell apart. And I decided, fuck it, I'll try going to college, which was going to mean waiting until uh, fall of 2012. And I got a good severance from the job. EI because of how long I've been there, and so so you know what? Take a year to emotionally recover from my life falling apart. And that was like, really the only big gap. Look you up on Facebook. They're welcome to look me up on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. YouTube, I don't use my real name on YouTube. I mean, if they Google me, then they might find people talking about this channel, but leave it. Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, it depends. Some places absolutely will do that. Some places really don't give a shit. If it's customer service, why do they care? A lot of them kind of don't. A lot of customer service jobs won't bother looking you up on social media. They don't really care. I suspect it's more like suit and tie kind of jobs will do that. Like customer service, it's a casual thing. They don't. If you're working in a call center, you know, as long as you're wearing pants and your shirt isn't, as long as you're wearing pants and your shirt doesn't have anything too crude on it, you're good. Because like call centers work from home, it doesn't really matter. Um, I think partly because they've got 1,000 other people ready to take the job anyway. If you fuck up, they can fire you, and 1,000 other people ready to take the job. It's jobs where you need to wear a suit and tie. Those ones will absolutely look up your social media presence. because there's a greater sense of professionalism required. Different standards. But the kinds of jobs that I'll be applying for, that I've been applying for and will continue to apply for, I don't think they bother. Like I said, I don't have Facebook anyway. I deleted I deleted everything from my Twitter account, so I have nothing on my Twitter feed is completely empty. That's my little roller coaster tycoon park. The only thing for them to find is YouTube, which way more vomit and vandalism than real life, but it's so cute. Is there really that much more vomit and vandalism compared to real life, Vanna? I feel like those are. I feel like theme parks, vomit and vandalism, pretty much part of the thing. Paramedics, firefighters, clerical staff. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, those jobs, yeah. Deluxe and triple thrill pack for a little over $3. Nice, nice. I think I will end a little bit earlier than usual. Hopefully, I will be able to continue catching up in my sleep a bit. I'd have to guess my passwords like 300 times, but I eventually got in. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to catch up on a little bit more of my rest and feel a bit better tomorrow. Hi, Super Chat. Yeah, I mean, I texted her a little. I texted her a little bit last night. So, thanks for coming, everybody, and good night.